A two-week trial, jurors find Ryan Routh guilty of 5 federal charges, including attempted assassination of a major presidential candidate. But soon after a verdict was handed down, chaos really erupted at the courtroom. Fox's Dana Marie McNichol has the story.
It took jurors just over 2 hours to convict Ryan Routh of trying to assassinate President Trump at his Florida golf course last year. But chaos broke out moments after that guilty verdict was read. Routh grabbed a pen and tried to stab himself in the neck before U.S. Marshals restrained him. As he was removed, his daughter Sarah screamed, quote, "Dad, I love you. Don't do anything. I'll get you out." He didn't hurt anybody. She later followed her father's car out of the courthouse and criticized the media.
It's all y'all's fault. Lies. Spreading lies about my father.
Routh represented himself in this case and only called 3 witnesses to testify in his defense. During closing arguments, he told the jurors he didn't intend to kill anyone that day. Quote, "It's hard for me to believe that a crime occurred if the trigger was never pulled."
Judge Cannon, she did a really good job. Number one, she was very hesitant to allow him to represent himself. During the trial, she really gave him a lot of leeway to do things that maybe a regular attorney would not be able to do for that reason, because she knew he would try to appeal.
The 59-year-old now faces a maximum of life in prison. After the verdict came down, President Trump praised the jury and prosecutors.
It was really well handled, and it's very important. You can't let things like that happen. Nothing to do with me, but a president or even a person. You can't allow that to happen. And so justice was served.
Routh is scheduled to be sentenced on December 18th. In Fort Pierce, Dana Marie McNichol, Fox 9.
In Washington, D.C., President Trump has canceled this week's meeting with Democratic leaders as lawmakers work to avoid a government shutdown. House Republicans passed a spending bill last week to keep the government up and running, but Democrats blocked the measure in the Senate. The House is out of session until after September 30th and that deadline.
We got our work done in the House. We got it done early with regard to the funding.
They're saying in order for us to keep government open, we have to take all this access to all this health care away. Well, how could we possibly agree to that?
Now, if there is no deal, more than 2 million federal workers could be furloughed or forced to work without pay. Minnesota soybean farmers are dealing with serious setbacks as the harvest season gets underway. The crop is ready to go, but trade wars putting some farmers in a tough situation. China typically buys $12 billion worth of American soybeans every year, but China hasn't purchased any soybeans in the recent months. Instead, they're importing for the first time from Argentina and expanding long-term contracts with Brazilian farmers. Most of Minnesota's soybean farmers will harvest their crops and either sell them at a loss or pay to store them, but they can only last so long with income at zero or near zero.
There has been times like this in the past, and we've gotten through it, and I know we will again. We just need to make sure that we are making trade deals and get them done in a timely fashion. You'd want them at
The first Trump administration gave farmers a $28 billion bailout after a 2018 trade war, but some analysts say China was better prepared this time around, so this battle could reshape the global trade map. Jimmy